Afternoon, everyone, and I hope you're looking forward to some witchy fun. Make sure you're ready for a good old cackle this afternoon, as we are looking at not one but two choruses, both called Ho Ho Ho. They are not Christmas themed, quite the opposite. They're from Dido and Aeneas, and these are the two witches choruses from part 2. As the witches are celebrating and very much enjoying their evil plans coming into action. Now, when I say these are two choruses, don't think this is going to be an extra long video. Each of these choruses is about 20 seconds at most, and they are fast and furious. We're going to learn them slowly, and then we'll have a go at cackling them at full velocity. And yes, to everyone who's watching, we did have a slightly witchy theme on Monday with Alison Gross. I can't imagine why. I just felt compelled to have a witch. I think I might be under the spell of a few members of Team Alison Gross. But let me just check that everything is working here in the studio. Good. Can we see and hear? I'm just looking. I've still got all the buttons set up for Monday. So if I press this button, we get Alison Gross. Wrong piece. It should be this. It sounds jolly, but it's supposed to ultimately go more like this speed. And I was singing that quite nicely. I have heard performances of it. It's more well, I think that sounds a little bit more like the Green Demon, who normally knocks me out and takes the Halloween show. So we'll sing it in a nice choral manner. But those of you watching this, because you've got a performance of Dido and Aeneas coming up, I suspect your conductor will want definitely more molto caccolando when the performance comes round. Well, look, hello everyone. Thank you for joining me live and later on. If you're new to the channel, my name's Ben. This is Home Choir, and this is what we do. We teach great pieces to the world for free. Today, we're looking at two opera choruses. On Monday, we were singing folk music. Next week, we've got pop songs. It's a full mix, and you're very welcome to stick around. Please do subscribe. It's free. Just click the button, and you can join us and help us on our way to 10,000 subscribers. As of today, we have 6,091 subscribers, which is great. 6091. You can help us out, though, if you're watching by clicking that subscribe button. Hello to everyone who's watching live but isn't in the chat this afternoon, in particular to Helene and Bill and Val and Sue and Tony and Sally and Annie and Maureen, and to Val and Huyen and Katie and Harry and June and everyone else who I know watches but isn't chatting today. And hello everyone over here. Hello to everyone who sent us a message right at the start, to Jill, to Virginia. Thank you. I hope you're enjoying the catch up. Hello to Liz and to everyone else. Let me just pop out my list and see who have we got this afternoon. Hello Alison. Hello Alto Notes. I know who that is. Hello Angela. Hello Colette. Hello Dave. Hello Jill. Hello to Eileen. Hello Liz. Hello Emma. Hello Jane. Hello Janet. Hello Jenny. Hello Jill. Hello Lisa. Hello Michael. Hello Mike. Hello Patricia. Hello Sean. Hello Susanna. Hello Carolyn. Hello to all of you. Right, well, pull up a cauldron, ladies and gentlemen, and let us have our home choir chord. I think we'll have the B flat chord this afternoon. So you can sing a B flat, an A. No, B flat, an A, B flat, a D, an F, or a B flat, and we'll sing home choir and start our witchy themed show. Here we go. Oh dear. You do get to sing some mad stuff here on the channel, and today is no exception. We're singing two choruses, each of which lasts, I think, generously about 20 seconds. They're both called Ho 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 because that's what the words are. These are the witches choruses from Dido and Aeneas, and we're going to start in a moment with singing Happy Birthday for our choristers, and then we'll look at soprano, alto, tenor, bass for each of the two pieces in order. And so we're going to have a lot of fun this afternoon. So we've got lots coming up in the world of home choir. This Friday, we are going to rerun one of our recent deep dive series. These are the lectures where I talk all about a particular facet of music. And it's a fascinating facet this week. It's the story of Susanna Sibber, the composer Handel, and a rather juicy scandal that rocked the musical world that meant both of them had to leave England, but they returned in triumph later on. If you haven't seen it, it's definitely one to watch. If you have seen it, why not watch it again? It's packed full of fabulous information. That is Friday at 2 p.m. and then Monday at 11 a.m. Yes, it's 2 Folk Mondays in a row. We're going to have some silly folk songs, including Shoe Fly Don't Bother Me, the Quartermaster Stores, and all sorts of things to put a great big smile on your face at the start of the week. Now, of course, here at Home Choir, we rely on your donations to keep these shows coming. We are 100% supported by our kind community. And if you like Home Choir, you want to help us do what we do, well, do consider giving us a donation. You can find out how to do that via homechoir.org/donate, and every penny you give us goes back into our non-profit and is used to make these shows. So thank you to everyone who already does that. And of course, we have a newsletter, carefully crafted with love, not by witches, but by home choir elves who toil without cease in the mines of knowledge, gathering together all the little nuggets of vital information, scores, YouTube links. Occasionally they unearth a treasure, a stream that only newsletter subscribers can see. Like next week, we've got a Sing for Happiness session on Wednesday. You can't get to it unless you subscribe to the newsletter. Then they package that all together and place it on a silken cushion, and unicorns carry it to your inbox once a week for no charge whatsoever. All you need to do is to go to homechoir.org, click newsletter, sign up, fill in the form, and you're done. And if you tell us when your birthday is, as an extra special treat, well, the birthday song fairy will sing for you, as he's about to now. So we can see we've got birthdays today, tomorrow, and over the weekend, because we're not back live till Monday. So to Jason, Janet, Sue, Chris, Janet, Jackie, and Violet, very happy birthday to all of you. Let's sing together, everyone. After 2, it's 1, 2. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jason, Janet, Sue, Chris, Janet, Jackie, and Violet. Happy birthday to you and many more. Many happy returns of the day to all 7 of you, and indeed to anyone celebrating their birthday over the next few days. So, the Ho 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 choruses. These are a lot of fun. They pass in a flash, but they're a perfect example of Henry Purcell's genius. If you've been watching our recent shows on Dido and Aeneas, if you know anything about the opera, you know that it's an incredibly versatile chorus that's required. 1 minute you're mourning cupids, another minute you're celebrating courtiers, then you're sailors frolicking and rollicking on the docks. Here you are witches, the evilest of the evil. Your grand high witch, as it were, has come up with a plan to thwart the love between Dido and Aeneas, and she's going to put it into action. And you, the chorus of witches, are so happy that you burst into spontaneous and overjoyed cackling. Okay, and so let's have a look at the first of these 2 choruses, called Ho Ho Ho. And I'm going to press this button here. No, I'd say again, it's not a Christmas song. The words are not the hardest we've ever sung here on the channel. It's entirely down to you. I've sung this very deliberately in a kind of more of a choral style than an operatic style, because, well, trying to sing and cackle in an alto register just makes me sound like a slightly overexcited chihuahua. Okay, and so those of you singing along, do please consider cackling in your natural register, because it does create that extra texture. Let's listen to this. First of all, you'll find a score in the description. It's a PDF, but here it is on screen. And we see the tenor start, then the altos coming on the same pitch, then sopranos, and then the basses. The entries are canonic. I like the fact these witches observe musical structures and forms. So here we go. And 1. Blink and you'll miss it. Let's slow it down a bit and have it again. So we get and 1. Fabulous. So let's take this one part at a time. Let's begin with the soprano part at the top here. I'm going to leave all 4 parts on screen because the entire movement, as you can see, fits on the one line. Now we're using the marvellous Sound Slice software here. And a big shout out to them for the amazing work that they do. Do look them up. And so we're going to start here. We have 2 bars and a single beat. Remember, it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, so it's ho, 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 ho. Let's do that together slowly, sopranos, starting in this 3rd bar. Deep breath after 1. And 1. Ho, 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 ho. Good. And we then carry on, because we've arrived at this note. We sing ho, 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 ho. Sing for me. And 1. Ho, 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 ho. Good. From your first entry, sopranos. And 1. Ho, 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 ho. Good. And then sopranos, we come in here in bar 11, and it's ho 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 ho. Okay, it's lots of repeated notes. Let's sing that with the piano here from bar 11, sopranos, and ho 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 ho. Good. And with the witches in the choir, ready. And lovely. From the start then, soprano, still at the lower tempo. I'm going to turn that up just a little bit, but not too much because it's quite loud enough. So there we go, sopranos. You're coming in after 3. It's 1, 2, 3. Super stuff. Bear in mind, you don't have long to breathe here in bar 10, so just keep an eye out on that. Alto. Alto witches. Let's step forward, please. Approach the cauldron, and let's have a look at your entry. Now you have a bar to gather yourself. It's 1, 2, 3, 1. Ho, 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 ho. Okay, listen to those pitches. It's a 1. Notes around the C major triad. Have a listen to it, and oh, hang on, sorry, just realised at the moment all we hear is soprano. You see, let's try that again. Ready, and 1. Okay, good. Let's see if we can make that a little bit louder for you, and everyone else a little bit quieter. Sound slice is marvellous. Okay, altos from the top. Take a nice deep breath. And 1 and a 1. Excellent. Then we get our 1, 2, 3, 1 coming in here, and we sing. Listen. Sing with me. And 1. Marvellous. Let's sing after 1 with the singer. And 1. Good. Then we get a 2, 3, 1, and we sing. Listen to it, and let's try that again. I'm going to slow it down a little bit. Here we go, and 1. Marvellous. Take it from the start at that lower tempo alto, starting there. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1. And 1. And just for fun, let's try it at a faster speed. Ready? It's 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1. Yes, indeed. Now the tenor, which is... recognise that because it's the same pattern that everyone has had so far. And so tenors, we're in straight after the first beat. It's ho 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 ho. Let's sing that together. Ready? And one. Ho 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 ho. Hang on. Goodness me, I'm not quite keeping up with the technology today. Makes a change for the problem to be with the operator rather than the technology. Here we go. And one. Ho 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 ho. Good. Now from that C we get ho 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 ho. So it's with the piano. Here we go. And one. Ho 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 ho. Good. Well done. There we go. 2, 3, 1. We sing. Yes, I know. Let's break that down into chunks. Bar 8 goes... That bit's nice and straightforward, isn't it? Goes ho, 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 ho. With me, and one. Ho, 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 ho. Good. That takes us to the start of bar 10. So we go ho, 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 ho. And ho, 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 ho. Good. That takes us to this bar 11. So starting on the F. So ho 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 ho, and one ho 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 ho, which takes us to this bar, and we sing ho 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 ho. Listen, and ho 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 ho. Let's take it from the start, tenors, and slow it down. Okay, starting here. Ready? And one. And one. 2, 3, 1. Marvellous. And at a faster speed. Here we go, tenors, and one. Ho 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 ho. Once you get the notes, it's definitely faster to sing, or easier, I should say, to sing faster. You don't need to conserve quite as much air as you sing. Okay, basses, bass witches. So we can see here, basses, it's 2 phrases. You're the last part in, so we get 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 1. And we sing ho, 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 ho. Excuse me. With me, basses, and 1, ho, 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 ho. Which takes us to the start of this bar, and we sing ho, 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 ho. Listen. With me, and ho, 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 ho. Good. So from your first entry here on the C, and 1, ho, 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 ho. Then it's 2, 3, 1. We then come in on the B flat here, bit of Star Trek for us. So it's ho, 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 ho. Listen. Let's sing that together. Ready? And 1. Ho, 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 ho. And then the little run to the end. And ho, 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 ho. With the singer. And ho, 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 ho. So let's try that from the start, basses. Here is your entry. We start here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho. There we go. Now then, let's have it all together, one at a time. And I know this is a tricky one. If you're singing this at a date in the future, practice it with the tracks before you attempt to sing really fast. But for now, let's have it at this slightly slower tempo. At the very end, we'll have both at Purcell's tempo. Here we go, tenors leading, ready, and 1. Marvellous. So let's switch over to the other ho 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 here. More for the basses to do, more for the altos, less for the tenors and the sopranos, which I think makes sense. Purcell is a very fair composer when it comes to these things. So this is, if you're looking at your scores in the PDF, this is the other one, movement 19 as opposed to movement 17. And again, we'll start with the soprano part. It won't take us very long, but we will have a lot of fun singing it. I'm just going to turn the other parts down as well. Okay, so the soprano part comes in the third bar. So you get 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 1. And we sing. Now, it's going to sound familiar because it's all based on the same material. So it's ho, 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 ho. Let's give that a go, sopranos. Ready, and 1. Ho, 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 ho. Lovely. Then you grab a breath, and you see your line here stays on the F as we sing ho, 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 ho. So da 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 da, like a little joyous little dance of gleeful witches. Singing together from bar 9, ready, and ho, 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 ho. And then just these last 4 bars, ho, 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 ho. And ho, 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 ho. Let's take it from the second line here, from the F here. Nice deep breath, ready, and ho, 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 ho. From the start, sopranos. Okay, so you'll hear 1 and 2 and 3, and you're in. Here we go. And 1 and 2 and 3. Marvellous. So on to, I can't imagine where that voice keeps coming from. I feel somewhat possessed by this music. Let's have a look now at the alto part here. Makes a change from all those G's, A alto. So it's ho, 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 ho. Listen again. Please, altos, and 1. Ho, 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 ho. Good, then. Listen to that. So it's C, A, B flat. Ho, 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 and 1. Ho, 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 ho. Good. And then ho, 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 ho. Sing that for me. And ho, 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 ho. Good. And then so ho, 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 ho. With me, altos, and ho, 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 ho. Now with the singer. Ready, and then to bring us home, it is ho, 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 ho. In fact, let's take it from the E before. And ho, 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 ho. One more time. And ho, 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 ho. Okay, altos. You have the most substantial part here, so let's take it from the start. Nice deep breath. Ready, and 1. And 1. Of course, the hard thing about singing ho, 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 ho is all of the air that you expend with the h sound. So that's why when you sing it fast, it's more ho, ha, 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 ho, 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 ho. But we'll get to that. Well done, altos. Tenor. Nice line here. Not quite as demanding as the first one, but still some interesting shapes as we move to the bottom line. So tenors, you're the fourth part in this time. You get 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 1. Okay, so you come in on the fourth bar and you get just that little phrase on its own. It's ho, 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 ho. Ready, and 1. Ho, 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 ho. Very nice. Then it's a 3, 1, 2, 3, 1 count, leading us to here. So ho, 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 taking us to the first note of bar 10. Ba, 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 ba. Sing for me. Ready, and 1. Ho, 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 ho. And then, interesting shape here. So B flat C, B flat C, A flat C, A flat C. Ho, 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 ho. Sounds like Philip Glass. Ho, 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 ho. Sing for me, and ho, 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 ho. Then we drop down to the F and we sing ho, 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 ho. Here we go. Ho, 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 ho. Great stuff. Okay, so let's put that together. Slow it down a bit because that second part is a bit tricky. From the start, some people are saying they're feeling a bit lightheaded with all the hoes. Then just sing whatever you want. Sing it to ba, 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 ba. Don't get lightheaded, please, everyone. Okay, we don't want you to hurt yourselves in the process of enriching your choral lives. So from the start, it's the tenor part, a bit slower. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Ho, 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 ho. 1, 2, 3, 1. Ho, 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 ho. There we go. And you can hear it's really hard to not sound like the 101 Dalmatians. But anyway, basses. Our line starts in the second bar, so you get a 1, 2, 3, 1, and you're in on the F, and it's ho, 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 ho. Listen. Sing it for me, and 1. Ho, 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 ho. Then from here it's ho, 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 ho. Ready, and ho, 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 ho. Now from this lower C, ho, 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 ho. Ready, and ho, 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 ho. Good. From the B flat, ho, 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 ho. And I know that's a long phrase, but if you look at it, it actually makes sense. Most of it's by leap. Ho, 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 ho. Now, if you're using the PDF in the description, the bass line, I'm afraid that is wrong. That's down to the person who uploaded it. The version on the screen is the one that Purcell actually wrote. All right, so bear that in mind. Let's sing from bar 9. Ready, and ho, 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 ho. So from the start basses, you'll notice here after 1, 2, 3, 1. Here we go. It's 1, 2, 3, 1. Ho, 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 ho. I'm thrilled and delighted. If only there was some way of expressing my emotion as to hearing you all singing these witches' parts from all around the world. Well, let's just see if Purcell can come up with a good way of doing it. So altos here, the basses, sopranos, and tenors. This time it's a fugue rather than a quasi-fugue. Anyway, here we go. Ready, altos? After 1, it's 1, 2, 3, 1. So, as promised, let's have the first ho 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 now at a more Purcellian tempo. Okay, because it's supposed to be just this explosion of cackling. And those of you learning this for the first time today, this is going to be, frankly, too fast. But if you work on it, and if you're singing it as part of an upcoming concert, sing it slowly, build it up, and then practice along with this, because this is going to be much more of the speed that the conductor will want to take it at. So, ready after 1, tenors, followed by altos, followed by sopranos, followed by basses. Best of luck to all of you. And it is ready and... And the second one, much the same, coming in with the altos here, basses, sopranos and tenors. Here we go, ready and 1. Fiendish and devilish laughter emitting from the caverns underneath Patchway Cathedral. I do hope you enjoyed learning these choruses, however fast you were able to sing it at the end. There's no denying that Purcell was able to turn his hand to any particular character within, frankly, the quite restrictive rules of Baroque harmony. Only Purcell could write a piece like this, could go next door to Westminster Abbey and write a beautiful anthem for the king, and then go next door again to the pub and write the most obscene, bawdy drinking songs. Well, I'm just so pleased that we've had this little series of Dido choruses. We may do some more in the months to come. Next week, we're looking at something a little bit more traditional in the world of home choir. We're going to sing an Ave Verum Corpus, everyone, but not Mozart's, no, not Bird's, not even Elgar's. We're going to be looking at an Ave Verum Corpus by Robert Louis Pearsall, he of Lay a Garland, and it's lovely and nowhere near as much. I would say probably 90% less cackling and a full 100% less howling in that one next week. So I'll look forward to teaching that one to all of you. I'll see some of you this coming Saturday in Horsham, as I'll be conducting the Southern Early Music Forum with, oddly enough, some Purcell. And I'll see the rest of you in a rerun form on Friday and live on Monday morning for our latest Folk Monday. But in the meantime, everyone, take care. And if you see any bats following you home, it's probably just the tenors who need a bit of help back to the cavern. See you soon. All the best. Bye.